Hello everyone, I'm Christopher Began. I am the writer, director, and the actor for my latest short film, The Sound of Silence. Um, okay, so I'm very sorry this was uploaded really late. I didn't really mean it to, but I'll explain the three things. First of all, I didn't really know how to make videos like this. I didn't know how to format this type of videos. I don't know. I'm used to making short films. I do know how to write, but yeah, this is my weakness. I don't really want to speak in front of a camera, which is why the film is also a silent film. Second, it was after I shot the film and I edited and I uploaded. Um, it was the rainy season. There was a lot of raining and I couldn't record because of the loud noises. And then I had to adjust for a lot of it. And then, thirdly, we had no Wi-Fi. God damn, we had no Wi-Fi for at least a week. A week. So, while doing this, I struggled a lot. I didn't really know how to upload because I didn't have a load. And then after that, I was also lazy. When we recovered the Wi-Fi, I had no time, and laziness took over my body. Yeah, laziness is a karma. Now, talking about this film is only going. This video, sorry, this video is only going to be about the breakdown or scene comparison of the film between the edited and unedited version. Sorry, God. Okay. So, firstly, enjoy the experience. Now that you've watched the comparison, I'm gonna talk about the writing of the film. So when I wrote this film, there wasn't really a general idea. There wasn't anything. Like when I made this, I was just going with the flow. I was just I was just writing what I wanted to express. But at the same time, I needed something. So when I stumbled upon this idea, because I experienced self-isolation, especially during the time of pandemic. Well, we all did, I think. I don't know if you did. I experienced becoming really well isolated. So I thought about it, and yeah, it did. I had a lot of crazy experience when I was isolated. I experienced both positive and negative, but mostly negative things. Yeah, I don't want to talk about them anymore. So after thinking of the idea for a week, I sat down in front of my computer and then wrote the film. The original idea was the same as what came out in the film, of course, with some changes made during the production, especially on the dialogue part. I didn't really want to hear my own voice, and so I made the adjustment of maybe just using visuals to tell the story. You get what I mean? I did this because I don't want to act with the dialogue or a scene partner. I just want to do this all by myself, just to go out, write a story about self-isolation, and then that's it. And then after that, during the production, as you can see, I was setting this up all along. Yeah. So for the lighting, I didn't really have a lighting kit and an audio kit. So the lighting had a natural tone to it. I used natural lighting for this. And then, well, the editing. For the editing, as you can see, the color was... Well, let's talk about the color first. For the color of the film, I used a minty green color instead of blue, because blue, I don't really feel like it would represent some loneliness. So I think it would work either way, but I used minty green because that color looked cold to me, and then yeah, it turned out greatly, and it was good. Then lastly, for the main editing, so for the color, I didn't really know how to color grade, and also I didn't really have enough space in my computer to edit this, so I did this all on my phone, and there are a lot of certain limitations. There was no color grading, and yeah, I didn't really know how to color grade, so I didn't really have the time to study it. And then while I was doing this, I found this filter on the app itself, and then I used that, and then made adjustments with the edit, and when I edited the color by adjusting the video itself. I think the last thing that I will be talking about is the audio. So for the sound design, a lot of it is mostly using a sound effects, like the buses, the motors you hear outside, the door opening, and especially everything. And then I used an external audio from one of my recordings for the film that my character was watching during the film. And then after that, I just, like added Foley. In the sound, the background music though, that's where I had a lot of trouble. I actually got copyrighted when I was editing the film. When I uploaded the film. So there's a lot of challenges while making this film, but it was also rewarding because when I was making this film, I didn't really have a lot of idea, and I'm now fulfilled with it. There's a lot of learning curve, and the learning curve was extremely a great experience. And learning about films as I did this all alone was fun. I think I've had a lot of idea now, and you know, I have to find a crew for the next short film that I'm gonna make. So yeah, thank you for supporting my latest short film. And if you still wanna watch the short film, you can click the link below, and you know, simply watch the film. Thank you guys, and bye bye.